Welcome to episode 3 of Kissimmee Connect on No Hidden Agenda TV, sponsored by Experience Kissimmee. In this episode, we're diving deep into how a top travel destination is redefining what it means to give back. From sustainable tourism practices and carbon offset partnerships to heartfelt local collaborations and community impact projects, you'll see how Experience Kissimmee is going beyond the meetings experience. We'll hear from leaders at Experience Kissimmee partners like Trees for Travel and inspiring local entrepreneurs who are making a difference, one tree, one meeting, and one act of kindness at a time. Let's explore how destination stewardship is transforming the way we meet.
Every destination, every DMO will approach stewardship or sustainability a little bit differently, and it has to really be in tune with the community that they exist in. So for us, Kissimmee is pretty interesting and unique, as every destination will say, but we're unique in that we are almost purpose-built for mass tourism. So we're not the first place that comes to mind when you think of stewardship and sustainability. You often would think about beach destinations, mountain destinations, historic cities in Europe, but we realized and recognized and put a lot of weight and money behind actually taking care of the destination. And for us, that's taking care of not just the environment, but the people, as well as the economic impact that we generate. We look at our partnership with Trees for Travel. One of the ways we use that partnership is to enhance our meeting sales incentive. Lots of destinations will offer a cashback incentive based on how much business is generated through the incentive. For us, we layered on a sustainability component, which is increasingly important for a lot of meeting planners. And what we do is layer on trees planted according to the number of room nights generated. And so that attracts a lot of sales interest to the destination, but it also impacts the planet as a whole.
Experience Kissimmee were the first DMO who approached us and who started working with us. And they have become more like family than a traditional business partnership. They help us in so many ways. The relationship is wonderful. And actually, I don't think that we would have got as far as we have with what we're doing without the support that they have given to us. So Experience Kissimmee so far have planted over 130,000 trees with us. They've also compensated 22,000 tons of carbon, not just through the tree planting, but through the certified energy projects that we invest into. So whatever the trees do on top is actually extra as well. So it's always additionality included. And the work that they actually do with the tree planting is also very important because we support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We cover up to 16 of the 17 SDGs, as they're called. And that means that we're actually helping to spread the wealth. We have a lot of the forests in the global south, so it's about actually balancing our planet. So a lot of the countries who have not been responsible for climate change are the ones who are most affected by climate change. So this is a way of kind of like trying to address the balance, and this is something where we can actually turn the events industry, the travel industry, whatever we're doing, into something that's fairer.
At the end of the day, we support the community, and we're building that impact for Kissimmee, for Osceola County. So when visitors come, we can really help connect them with that local culture, the local community, and really, have that memory, but also know that they helped make a difference in someone's life in the destination where they met. And all of our services, of course, are complementary. We have over 1,000 partners. If you want to add in some type of CSR and maybe your meeting organization is focused on human trafficking or helping children and families, we can really help you connect with a local nonprofit that speaks to that theme of what your organization supports throughout the year and really drive that impact locally. If you share with us, I have 2 hours, we have no time to leave the hotel or venue, we have nonprofit organizations that have turnkey CSR team building activities that can actually travel to the hotel and can happen right there, either at your trade show or in a meeting room. But if you do have the time, we also have those nonprofit organizations that do welcome groups to come off-site for either a half day or full day. So really customizing to your needs and your time frame. We had a client that was at one of our larger meeting hotels here that was looking for They wanted it to be local-owned organization that could do some type of give back, but tie in their sales team that was coming in from all over the U.S. So we partnered with Help Now, which is Osceola County's domestic violence shelter for women, and we know that there's a lot of needs they have throughout the year, and we partnered with them to create an activity at the hotel where basically all of the attendees could stuff what we call Build-A-Buddy, stuffed animals, and dress them and give them birth certificates, and then these items go to the women and children coming to the shelter. They're also used for local sheriff's department when they have to go into certain situations in the county. It's nice to have a stuffed animal. So it's such a wonderful activity where you are able to have the attendees meeting for the first time, network, bond over this activity, but then also tie in an impact that the meeting organization left in the destination with this local nonprofit.
Participating in these CSR initiatives provides a memorable and meaningful opportunity for everyone involved, something this Experience Kissimmee partner has seen firsthand.
Organizations like Experience Kissimmee are really invaluable to small businesses like mine because it's easy to walk into one of these sorts of, destination organizations across the country if you're a big corporation and say, here's all my money, give me all of your clients. But as a small business, we have a hard time making those connections on our own. We just don't have the resources. So when you are approached by a company like Experience Kissimmee and they say, we have the resources, let us show you the people, that's really an incredible thing that you just don't get anywhere else. When I was in my early 20s, I was diagnosed with cancer, and I was given all these different prescription soaps because my skin was coming off during chemo, and started to research soap when none of them worked, and it kind of snowballed from there. I realized that there are a lot of things in a lot of our scented products that just are really bad for your skin, and so I thought I could probably make this on my own. And it started with soap, and it snowballed to everything that we make today, which is like 20 different things. I started this to help myself, but then when I realized I could help other people, I really wanted it to transcend to other people. So once I actually started doing this full time, I decided I would take it, part of our profit every month and help donate either products or monetarily to women's shelters, family shelters, anybody who really needed help. So I make a lot of soap for local organizations that do like Showered and Empowered and the Hope Foundation, people like that, where they can actually get products in the hands of people who truly need them. And then on top of that, people who want to do a donation, but maybe don't know who to work with locally. I love to work with Experience Kissimmee to find those people who are really eager and deserving of those products and donations. If you have a group of 20 people that are kind of VIPs and they want to make a candle, I can come to you or they can come to us. But I've made body scrub making workshops for 1,000 people. We can do things last minute. So it's sort of like whatever you want to do, I can bring it to you and we'll make it work and we'll make it fun. And it's definitely unique.
As we've seen throughout this episode, giving back isn't just a gesture. It's part of the DNA of Experience Kissimmee. From planting over 130,000 trees to creating meaningful moments with local nonprofits and empowering small businesses, this destination is showing us that business travel can be a powerful force for good. Whether you're planning a meeting, a getaway, or a group experience, you have the opportunity to leave a positive impact on the community you visit. Because here in Kissimmee, every meeting tells a story, and every story has the power to change lives. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on No Hidden Agenda TV.